Alright folks, here we are, it's Big Dub, back again. A little more Friday the 13th action this time. Essentially, you know, rolling with J-Bone. Here we are to where, you know, grabbing the old throwing knives and a little morphage. Do a little morphage to the phone as usual. Now, this is a funny little gameplay as I remember it. A little bit of ad-lib action, so bear with. But, essentially, here I am doing my thing now. Like I said, I pick, personally, I roll random. I don't pick my Jaybirds, but in this particular case, I end up with Baghead. Now, let me tell you about Baghead. He's really not that bad an option. He's got like, you know, essentially he's pretty strong in the trap division as far as that goes. You know, he starts out with the 7, and you know, what can I tell you? You're able to fucking lace the fucking phone and the car. Now this is a funny one because I'm playing with my guys. There's one kid I know. This kid fucking A2, and I wish the freaking share play was working so that you could hear the kid's microphone because he's squealing like a bitch. Now, basically, you know, he was like, alright, you know, I'm gonna be the first to die. No, I told him he was gonna be the first to die in the lobby. And there he was. What, you know, it's like Babe Ruth calling a shot. He's just a little bitch, he deserved it. Now, here I go, grab another knife. You know, the little blips obviously are them moving around. If you're not familiar with the game, alright. But essentially here I go, Baghead, you know. He's a good little Jaybird. He's got the pickaxe. You know, he's got his strengths, he's got his weaknesses, but overall he does okay. Now here it is, freaking, you know, you keep on knocking but you can't come in type freaking situation. I hear the broad jump out the window. Now it's funny, this was just, my buddy was in this when there was a lot of shit talking. Like I said, there was some good players in this lobby. And basically here we go, it's still early on. You know, I bust out the morph and just help her get through the window. But, you know, there it is early on. I get the 2 kills. I think Tommy's probably already back in the game.
Make them suffer like we did.
Well, that kid might have backed out. I don't know. As far as that is, but either way, you know, I decided to get back to the car, utilize the other trap. Or 3 traps. Actually, you know, I put the 4 down by the phone. Now, the good thing about, like I said, putting down multiple traps is that, you know, essentially, it hems them up. You know, it really does. So, here it is, another freaking, what's his name? I believe he hits me with the pocket knife.
Get up, Jason.
He hits me with a knife. No, it says 1 of 8 here, but I actually killed 2. So I'm unsure if that was some kind of a glitch or whatever. I forget if I'm trying to see that Tommy is back. I'm just unsure as to why it says killed 1 of 8 when I actually have 2 kills at this juncture. But, you know, it's a wonky game, so I don't ask too many cues. But, you know, it's a peculiar type gameplay where I'm loading up a little bit on the knives. You know, it's kind of quiet. I get a couple of kills. I'm keeping them off. Kind of keeping them off as far as, you know, I decided to use my last trap on the 2-seater just to be safe. And, you know, the catch about that is I believe in this particular sequence of events or juncture in the game is what happens. I only have the 2 traps at the 1-seater, and you know, if you get a pocket knife or some medical spray. Now I heard essentially I messed up. I shouldn't have morphed to the phone when I heard that spark. It was probably someone fixing the lighting box. Now here it is that the 2 traps get the get the initial guy trying to start the car. Now, here it is. I realized, fuck, the whole basically squadron, the remaining councils are basically trying to get away now in the four-seater. Now, I'm at a great disadvantage here against four. Like I said, they're pretty much loaded up on all their equipment and what have you. But essentially, you know, I stop them here in their tracks. I'm able to grab this clown. And a quick little headbutt and then a little how do you do. I guess the fireworks didn't really help your case too much there, bud. But now they start up the car again. And, you know, the key is, like I said, keeping the car and keeping the phone in check. The boat's a different story. That can be tricky. You gotta be smart. You gotta, but it's kind of winding up on the end, and you'll see why. Essentially, like I said, if you can embarrass the host, bang, then you know, it's a quick way to end the game. What can I tell you? Making them rage quit. Love it. Thank you.